So, Mikey, you wrote Borderlands.
I did, yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
How'd you get that gig? That's a good gig.
I've been working here a while. I actually started in the game industry when I was 19.
Really?
Which I still am, clearly.
Yeah.
No, I'm 33, so I've been at this for almost 15 years now.
What
I wrote the Brothers in Arms games, and we were moving into Borderlands, and because we had an art style that we had established for Borderlands that was more serious, and our art team was going through and making this new, more cartoony, more sort of concept art style.
And Borderlands was your idea?
No. That was a lot of people's ideas. I like, the thing about Gearbox that's so interesting and Borderlands is so interesting is it's a lot of people's ideas. It's very collaborative. When we were finishing up the script for Borderlands 1, it was me and Randy in an office. We stayed there all night, till like 3 in the morning, just writing and goofing and laughing.
Is there a writer's room or?
Sometimes, depending on the project. On Borderlands 2, Anthony Birch came in and he was the lead writer on Borderlands 2 while I was working on some other stuff, and I came in towards the end and wrote quite a bit of stuff in the first half and a lot of the characters from the first game.
And what's the format you use to write a video game? How is it? The actual typing? How's it done?
I use screenplay format because I'm a dinosaur. I just like it. I like every monospaced font or go home. We're actually looking at some new software and upgrading some existing writing software to do better, because we noticed, like in Borderlands 2, we did a thing where it would branch differently. If you play through it once and it's one way, and you play through it a second time and things start to change. So we're trying to do more branching stuff like that, I think, in future titles. Though for the most part, we don't want Borderlands to be a game you get bogged down in choosing what to say, because everybody just says silly stuff all the time. So,
how many games do you have working at a time in your head?
Right now, just the one, thankfully. I've written 7 shipped video games.
Well, how is the actual mechanics of that done? Do you do 3x5 cards in the wall?
I love 3x5 cards. I love looking like a crazy person, you know.
Do you do 3x5? Really?
Oh, I do. If my office doesn't look like Claire Danes on Homeland, I think I've done something right. Circa season 2. Just to clarify. I love the simplicity of handwriting things and
3x5 cards, stick them up.
Colored ones, because I can keep track of characters, where they are. Generally, like with a game like Borderlands, I would color code like A plot, B plot, C plot, and then write all the character names on the top of it so I know who's involved in what scene. So you can tell, like if you have a B plot that's kind of thin in Act 1, you know, like, oh, we need to put some stuff here to kind of balance out the B plot, and this, you know. So you already have a full-time job of just the story and how the characters are communicating anyway. And then I'm also running a team that is basically making a feature film.
So are you also part of the directing the actors when you do that?
I am also an actor in the games. I play a character called Scooter. He is a country bumpkin with a heart of gold. No, he's really annoying to people because he basically just shouts everything. So I walk into the booth and I get paid to go, "This is where the cars live, get you one!" And it seems to work out pretty well for me. But I love working with the actors. We've had so many talented actors come through. I guess I like to do everything because I got my hands in the art. Like on Borderlands 1, I was concepting like the freeze frame title cards and the intro and picking music and editing the trailers. Maybe I have trust issues. I want to do it all.
How'd you get into this racket?
In high school, me and my best friend at the time, Brian Thomas, we started working on Counter-Strike levels and this other mod called Day of Defeat, which was a World War II mod, and those both got bought by Valve, and we realized there was probably like a job there, and just by happenstantial universal randomness, I actually went to high school in Plano, Texas, where Gearbox used to be. I went to college in Austin, but me and Brian used to drive by the Gearbox offices and we're like, someday we're gonna work there. And we both do. Gearbox is a very special place to me because it kind of allowed me to just try things. I never edited a game trailer before Borderlands 1, and I was like, I bet I can do that. And now I have like 7 to 12 video game marketing awards, so
There you go.
it doesn't suck.
Doesn't suck at all.
It works out. It works out.
Now, have you ever done writing outside of video games?
I write my web show on YouTube called Movies with Mikey. It's a celebration of film. I don't know if you've gone on YouTube lately and looked at movie shows. They're all just like, here's everything that sucks about every movie. And it's, you watch like somebody just take a dump on Fight Club for 15 minutes. And it's like, you're not David Fincher. What are you doing? There's just not enough positivity in the world. Like, get up and make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Or don't
and
get
you're
up.
the one to do it.
I'm one of the people.
With your 3x5 cards.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I take my 3x5 cards to sick children in the hospital. And
You know, for the children.
They love 3x5
Oh,
cards.
do they? Do they? They so do.